Good day, attendees of this presentation. And James and I will be covering Topic 1, Little India Riot. The presentation today will cover 4 things: introduction of the Little India Riot, increased police presence as an aftermath of the riot, liquor control as an implementation of mitigation measure, and the conclusion of the presentation. Let us begin with the background of the Little India Riot. The Little India Riot took place on the 8th of December 2013 after a fatal accident occurred at the junction of Racecourse Road and Hampshire Road in Little India, Singapore. This has caused angry mobs of passers-by to attack the involving bus and emergency vehicles that had arrived at the location. There were roughly 300 migrant laborers involved in the riot, lasting for around 2 hours. This was the second riot in post-independence Singapore, and the first in 44 years since the 1969 race riots. This incident has pushed Singapore in implementing 2 political changes. The first change was led with the Singapore police force to have an increased police presence in such situations. The first of the 3 measures was to increase the surveillance of such areas. This means increasing the number of street lights, surveillance cameras, and having a greater police presence by increasing number of patrolling troops on the weekends. Within the SPF, there were steps of improvement being implemented on the communications and reduction of the response time. Lastly, efficiency enhancements. In emergency situations, layers of approval to activate the Singapore Operations Commands were reduced in view of efficiency. Other than the SPF, the Singapore government also made a change by passing the Liquor Control Bill. The bill introduced a restriction in alcohol sales and consumption. The immediate action taken for the riot was having a 2-day ban on alcohol sale in Little India. The bill also implemented an entire stoppage of alcohol sales from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., along with consumption of alcohol in public places within the imposed time frame. Lastly, the bill also designated Little India and Geylang as liquor control zone, facing stricter restrictions, with effect from the 1st of April 2015. In conclusion, from the incident, the Liquor Control Bill was passed. SPF had enhancements in their operations, and involved people of the riot were arrested, deported, or warned in accordance to their level of involvement. Thank you.